20 years after an accident during a small-town high school play results in death, students at the school resurrect the failed stage production in a misguided attempt to honor the anniversary of the tragedy, but ultimately find out that some things are better left alone. Kinda like this movie. The Gallows is the new horror movie, directed by Travis Clough and Chris Laughing. Yeah, you never heard of them before because they were basically just high school students that picked up a camera and decided to make a horror movie and got really lucky when Warner Brothers picked it up because someone at Warner Brothers had the mind to understand and like this movie. I don't know if it's me, I don't know if it's pretty much anybody else that went to see this movie, but I can tell you it makes no sense, first of all, because they try to make all these plot lines come together that were kind of left unresolved in the beginning of the movie, and they ultimately just make no sense whatsoever. I went to see it with my grandpa because we're horror movie buddies, we like to go to horror movies together, but this was just, they put this twist in near the end. It just made no sense. It's kind of one of those twists where you're like, oh, that was neat, but doesn't make any sense. So it's a found footage movie. It's really unnecessary. They should not have made this. I was okay with found footage before. I was okay with Paranormal Activity. I was okay with some of the sequels. I was okay with the Blair Witch Project. I was never a big fan of found footage, but I was just okay with it. But this one, this is really bad. This is a really bad movie. Granted, there were some parts that were kind of scary. Granted, there were some parts where I screamed bloody murder because I'm a baby when it comes to horror movies. It's just not a good movie. It has like a 4.4 out of 10 on IMDb and like a 16% on Rotten Tomatoes. You know, that says something about a movie most of the time. And it says about this movie, it just basically says don't go see it because it's not worth your money. It's not worth your time, and it's really not worth your voice screaming because there's no reason to scream. There's no reason to understand it because there's ultimately no way to justify the actions and the stupid, horrible script and the horrible acting in this movie. It just makes no sense, and there's no point in me going to see it. There was no point in these people making it. Like, I understand coming from a film buff, I like movies. I love making movies, like even short films. I know this was independently funded and independently shot by a bunch of high schoolers, and they actually used their real names in the movie. They made it, and Warner Brothers picked it up for some weird reason. I just don't understand that. Just don't go see this movie. The acting's horrible. The script is trashy. The sets are even bad. It's like they literally filmed the whole thing on an iPhone, or a Sony camera for that matter. It was horrible. I mean, you can't really just sit and watch a bunch of high schoolers chase this unknown force or spirit around an abandoned or deserted school in the middle of the night, because it's just ridiculous. The whole plot, everything about it is absolutely ridiculous. So I know this is short review. I'm gonna have to give this movie a D-. I just really didn't enjoy it. I didn't really find it that scary. Little scary, but not scary enough to spend $9 on it. So, thanks for listening to me rant about this movie for like 3 minutes and 33 seconds. Hope you enjoyed what you saw. Add me on Snapchat. Picture's right there. And Instagram, which is right there. So, thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, look for a video next week sometime. And yeah, I'm not in my normal place. I'm in a hotel. Hotel life is pretty fun. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bradley Weiss, movie reviews, TV reviews, and lots of other crap. Out. Bye-bye.